Now, you, in your submissions, claim that you are in a deep financial hole. In such a financial hole, in fact, that you can barely afford anything. Certainly you can't afford to pay this gentleman.
No.
Now, AD, according to your claim, you have quite deep suspicions that that's not true.
I know it's not true.
Because at least in one instance, you say that there was evidence of Johnny going on a rather expensive holiday, correct?
I think they call it a honeymoon when you got married on the 18th of July.
That was after the £1,000. Where do you say that Johnny went?
I do believe it was either Dominican Republic or Barbados.
Is that correct, sir?
I've never been married. I have not been on holiday this year at all. That is complete. That is that's not true at all.
Do you have... Well, I have to ask him, because it's his submission. What evidence do you have in respect of that?
The evidence is on my wife's smartphone, which is not in court.
You also have suspicions, as I understand it, which may just simply be cross wires, AD, that when in fact Johnny says that he was, as it were, in financial shtuck and sleeping in a car, the reality was he had a quality relationship with his girlfriend, and that was a deliberate misrepresentation.
Yes.
What evidence do you have in respect of that?
The fact that when I spoke to Johnny on the phone, he would say one thing, then he would contradict himself in the next sentence. He'd had no dealings with his partner for, I don't know, a week, 10 days, and then in the next sentence, he let it slip that he went and had lunch the day before. So...
That's it. Did you go abroad with this person?
I've not been abroad this year at all, no. But I've had no holiday this year at all whatsoever.
This has had an effect on your personal life to a considerable extent. This £1,000 meant you couldn't have a holiday, but worse still, it's affected the trust that you have with your wife, right?
It does, yes.
And what effect did that have on your marriage?
My wife didn't speak to me for 5 weeks.
You're on the couch, right?
Yes.
And although it's, in the great scheme of things over the years, not the greatest amount of money, it was very significant to you.
It's not the money, it's the principle that I lied to my wife for him.
Could I ask you to go and get the mobile phone, please? Thank you. You told me that you had never been married, ever.
Never been married.
That doesn't tally with your Facebook
Don't
page.
believe everything you read. It says married on my Facebook. I'm not married. I am with a partner and it's got married. That's just on there.
I cannot find pictures on Johnny's Facebook at all to corroborate what your wife says about him being abroad.
There's text messages stating that he's living in his car, yet in July he's with his wife that's thrown him out, that I've fallen for it, hook, line and sinker, pulled on my heartstrings, took £1,000 from me. He's never slept in his car.
How do you know whether I've slept in my car or not? I slept in my car, OK? I came out of rehab. I had a drink problem, which I haven't drunk for 15 months. I slept in my car, all right? No, I'm getting the ump now.
But I won't tolerate that language.
I appreciate that. But I'm getting with being called a liar, so...
I said I won't tolerate that language, I won't. It's the last chance. You understand? And you're going to have to stand and listen to my judgment here.
That's fine.
Can you do that without swearing?
I'll try.
No, you won't try, you'll succeed.
No, I'll try. I can't promise you.
Well, you have to promise me, otherwise you'll be leaving my court.
Well, I will try and not swear.
Well, I'm going to ask you to undertake that you will not swear during the course of the proceeding.
As I said, I will try.
Well, if you can't commit to it, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Goodbye.
Yeah? OK.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.